Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm Gerald C. D. Guzman from 1BCR 1 Bravo, and this is my video essay. I wrote my script here, and I'm gonna start right now. Introduce the crime you choose. Plunder. One of the biggest crimes of corruption in the Philippines is plunder. This happens when government officials steal at least 50 million pesos from public funds. A latest example is the issue of flood control ghost project, where the projects are only written on paper but never actually built. During President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. 2025 State of the Nation address, the topic centers of alleged loss of 118 billion in government funds, which is went to a web of favored constructors, lawmakers, and other officials involved in the construction of government flood project in the last 3 years. Instead of using the money to protect communities from floods, the funds are taken by politicians for their own benefit. This is a clear case of plunder because it involves a large scale of stealing of money that should have been used for the people. This is why it interests me, because they keep stealing the people's money, your parents' money, the money of all Filipinos, and I am affected. We are all affected. It always disappointing whether it's from healthcare or education. Um, this is important insight of my research. According to the House Infrastructure Committee, Co-Chairperson Terry Reardon, the Ghost Flood Control Project in Bulacan, recently inspected by President Marcos Jr., originated in the 2025 National Expenditure Program, and it's not a congressional initiative. It's affect not only flood safety, but also on the funding of hospitals and schools and their critical services. Plunder is one of the most vile forms of corruption in the Philippines, wherein officials rob public coffers of at least 50 million. One prime example is Ghost Project for flood control. These are false infrastructure projects that exist only on paper. In fact, dishonest politicians pocket the money and don't protect their own constituencies. One such project was for the Bulacan River Wall project, worth 55 million, where the government paid in full, but at the end of the day, it never saw any construction. Plunder is an act of treachery to the people, and in this way, we must require accountability to the claim that the public funds belong to the Filipino people and not only the public official and their families. This is my personal reflection. Honestly, digging into the whole plunder crime has taught me way more than just one economic problem that it is affect. Plunder teaches criminology students that there are crimes that not violent and or apparent, which are mostly crime in and around the political system and structures. The Flood Control Ghost Project illustrates the way in which powerful politicians are able to steal millions of dollars and not pay for it. The visible consequences are the absence of trust among the people, risk as well as the loss of the money. Besides catching criminal, the field of criminology has an equally important job of ensuring that effective structure are put in the place to protect the society from crime. At the end of the day, real justice isn't just about slapping wrists and locking people up. It is about creating a world where crimes like plunder can't even get off the ground, cause nobody wants it is, or lets it slide simply.